Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode here of Minecraft Realms. I am Nick and welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, what am I doing? We got to jump right into the game so you can see me standing on top of this massive mountain of emeralds. We're actually taking our screenshot right there for this episode just because that looks so beautiful. But ladies and gentlemen, we are of course standing atop this amazing beacon made entirely out of emeralds. And I'm going to show you, I want to take you and show you how much I hate withers. Apparently, and I did some reading about withers before I fought this one, because the last one I fought, if you guys will recall, I fought it and it immediately escaped into a cave where it escaped to the surface world. And what a nightmare this thing was to battle. So I had to fight another wither, finally, to get another nether star to make another beacon. And I now have regeneration and resistance as permanent effects over here in the base. And yeah, this thing is entirely made out of emeralds. So let's head over. Where were we going to go? I don't even know. But I do want to show you the devastation wrought by the wither. But then, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be end busting time. Oh, we're going end busting here today. It's episode 10. And Mandy needs some gear. I need some gear because I lost a whole backup set. Now, I didn't use my main diamond armor, mind you. But there we go. There's our beam from the beacon coming up out of the ocean here. And I love that it disappears and then it'll reappear. There it goes. But I had to put the purple glass here because obviously purple's a huge theme color-wise over here. So I figured that would help and kind of tie everything together. But yeah, we now permanently, at least over most of the base, when you're over there toward the very front end of the island, which means I need another beacon over here somewhere. I probably could have moved this beacon and centered it somewhere more over in the middle of the island, but I didn't feel like it, so it is what it is. But it is, it's just amazing. Even though the wither was insane, and like I said, I lost a whole huge set of backup diamond armor, and I lost my wither breaker, which was my Smite 5 wither axe. I did make another axe, which I still have, thankfully. And I don't know why this beacon beam keeps disappearing. Like, it's really, whatever. Anyway. To check out the farm, you'll notice one significant difference with the melon and pumpkin farm, and that is I went in here and added some lights. Okay, so this farm, there are double the amount of grow spaces here for both melons and pumpkins. So you would think with how productive this thing was before, that this thing would be way more productive now. Yeah, this is absolutely not the case. And I'm getting the idea, and I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm thinking that there's just too much stuff crammed over here. And I'm thinking that the game it can't process through all of it properly. At least maybe not the Bedrock edition of it. If this were Java, maybe it would be a little bit different. I don't necessarily know if that's the case or not. But the kelp farm is still not producing nearly enough kelp. And the melon and pumpkin farm, I'm just going to head downstairs and I'm just going to check this out. I haven't emptied this in a while, just to kind of see, because this thing used to just create an embarrassing amount of melons and pumpkins. I purposely took bones, went in with bone meal, and grew all those stalks all the way up to the top of the thing. But this is it. 3 stacks of melons, a half a stack of pumpkins. That's it. That's all we've gotten. Absolutely all we've gotten, which is ridiculous because I've been burning through, because of the iron farm, emeralds and, you know, food like crazy, trying to make it better. Also, there's a huge problem with my iron farm. Yeah, this guy is gone. I have no idea where he is or what happened to him. I'm going to guess it has something to do with this right here, because I don't know why that water is coming over the top of that. And I'm guessing he just moved enough in one of those blocks where he drowned. So we no longer have a leader of the village, which means we now need to, I believe it is this guy is now the leader of the village. But that'll kind of afford me the opportunity to get rid of the dunce over here and kind of breed a few more villagers. And I mean, all these guys still work and I can still do trades and stuff with them, which is nice. But yeah, like I said, it'll give me the opportunity to get rid of this idiot. But yeah, and because the leader of the village is gone, I have not had an iron golem spawn. The words are hard. Oh, there's a stone brick in there, apparently. Why is there a stone brick in there? Where did that even come from? What is... Okay. I don't even know what... Never mind. I don't even want to know. But I'm going to zoom really, really quickly over to the new area. I created a whole new area. I spent like a while building this whole new area where I can fight the Wither. Just because I was like, we need to actually fight the Wither in a place where it's not like an escape into the ocean. So I tunneled very far away in the Nether. So let me take you guys over there and I will join you in just a moment. All right, yeah, here we are, and I mean, I surrounded this box in obsidian decoratively because it doesn't make any difference, because the Wither in Bedrock Edition can just blow through obsidian like it's dirt. So this is all just kind of decorative, but so we built another portal here. I'm going to show you where that goes in a moment. And then I built this nice long corridor, and then I split it up like this and like this. And then we stuck a nice little column of obsidian there in the middle, and then we stuck this in here. And then there was, at one point in time, and this is, oh, this is probably mob heaven in here now. As much as I tried to light it up. But yeah, I lost a whole set of backup diamond armor in here. Really good diamond armor too, which kind of annoys me. It's okay, I do have a couple other backup sets, plus my main set, so it's not like I lost a ton of stuff, but even still. But yeah, this is all the damage. None of this was here. Literally none of this. This was all created by the Wither. I think I died like 4 or 5 times. I burned through so many potions, so many totems of undying. It's just absolutely insane. Withers in this Bedrock Edition apparently are super OP for whatever reason. For no reason. So I took a look into some automatic Wither killers. There you can kind of trick the game into trapping them in one of the end portals. And like the end city gateways, those little tiny gateways so you can travel back and forth to end cities. I decided to throw some of these magma blocks and stuff in here because I mined them while I was doing stuff. But basically what I did, and I'll show you on the other side here, was I went into the Nether and I decided to go way down near where my little forest hut thing is, and I decided to build a new staircase all the way down. You can see we're down below a lava ocean there. All the way down here. Yeah, this is quite high. And then I built a Nether portal, and it spawned me on the ocean surface, or on the surface of a huge landmass. So I had to tunnel all the way down to lava layer, then build another Nether portal, then go all the way up, destroy the other one, not thinking to myself, like, hey, Nick, like, you have to get back to the Nether portal. So I had to literally, I had no elytra or anything, because I had my armor on to fight the Wither already. I had to travel all the way back without elytra or anything. Thousands of blocks to get back to the base. So then I took the Nether portal again, and it linked up. Thankfully, it linked up. If it hadn't linked up, I would have been really, really upset with myself. And then we built that whole huge corridor. I wanted to build the corridor way far away, so that way the Wither, there wouldn't be a chance of it breaking through the portal. Because, you know, I want to be able to actually get out when I'm done fighting the Wither. Like, that's important. Yes, run along the ceiling, Nick. Run! I still need to keep working on the Nether highway. I want to also show you guys a little bit of work that I did on the regular highway in the game. We'll be checking that out momentarily as soon as I pop through on the other side here. There we go. Yeah, I honestly think in the game, even just playing over here without even recording, even without OBS open, the game sometimes gives me a little bit of performance issues. I honestly think I've just put too much stuff over here now. So when I rebuild the cactus, not the cactus farm, but the kelp smelter, I may just rebuild it further away. See, this isn't even showing my rockets in my hands. Look at this. I think the game has just gotten super, super janky over here at this point. But you can see I've extended the Nether highway this all the way down over to this island over here. I put the lights in. We put the concrete on the top. I absolutely... We got to get the cool effect of flying by all the lights. I love it. I think it looks super cool. And then we get down here to this nice, cool intersection, and this is where we obviously turn down toward Tommy's castle, which is over here. And they actually did some work and expanded the village over here, so let's go take a quick peek at that. There's these friggin' pillagers everywhere. Like, it's constantly... I actually took one and hid him, hoping that maybe another one wouldn't spawn. I stuck him on a boat and then took him out into the ice and trapped him inside of an iceberg, hoping that maybe he wouldn't cause me any issues, but unfortunately it didn't. Didn't help. And yeah, they did a lot of work upgrading this village. They made this village way, way bigger. It looks super nice over here now. I'm really, really impressed with everything that they've done over here. They've got some iron golems over here. And you can kind of see where the old village was, because they kind of haven't done anything to where the old village was. It's just over here still, but it's so much more open. It's so much nicer and neater now, which is really, really nice. So I'm really, really... really proud of them. They did a really, really good job. It looks really, really cool. They got some nice little elevated areas here. Tons more villagers and bigger farms. All sorts of different stuff we got going on in here, which is really, really nice. And these guys are all still level 1 and whatnot. But yeah, that's what they've been up to. Aside from building other bases and stuff elsewhere. And you can see I also extended the road down here. This is where it ended before, and now I've extended it down here. I've added an intersection to take the road past the top here. We've only got 2 rockets left. We're going to have to save this last one for momentarily. And then we got the road extending to the north there as well. One last thing to show you down here before we head to the end portal, because we are going end raiding in the second half of this video, is I decided to make myself a nice little chorus fruit farm. This is actually one of the most recent things I've done. And we built our other supports for our ocean monument. They are some smooth stone and some cyan glass with some lava in behind them. And then... just chorus plants. Just chorus plants everywhere. I'm like, what can I put down here at the bottom of this thing? And I'm like, why don't I put some chorus plants down there? Because I need a lot of end rods, which means I also need to go to the nether and I need to go blaze hunting. Let's head up into here, and then we'll fly out from inside of the thing here. Now, I've also done one other thing. Can we see it from here? No, we got to go up a level. We got to go up a level. But I've done one other thing here, and this is my little kind of aquarium test, as it were. You can see my minecart is just running down here. You can just see it running down there. This is my little aquarium test, and I kind of built this thing to see if I can see if any guardians will spawn inside of that. I built the thing open. I opened up the floor to it. I don't know why necessarily. I got to close that back off. But my idea is I'm like... and now this should not be, because this is right, this glass is at the edge of where the ocean monument used to be. Like the outer edge of glass. So I built everything back in toward the actual ocean monument structure proper. So this should have guardians spawning in it, but I went through and I made the kelp grow naturally in here. And, you know, then I ripped it all out, ripped all the dirt out to see if anything would spawn. I've just let this minecart just kind of run, and I've kind of sat here for a while at different times. Nothing. Absolutely nothing is continuing to spawn. So I decided to build a little test aquarium over here to see if I can get anything to actually spawn in it. Now, this thing did have fish in it at one point. It doesn't anymore, I don't think. Because I put a top over it so the fish wouldn't spawn in here. But basically... it's a little aquarium just to see if I can get a guardian to spawn in here. I just want to see if I can get a guardian to spawn. That's all I want. What I think I'm going to do, and as much as it's going to pain me to do it, is we're going to take this whole wall and we're going to build this whole thing in a couple of extra blocks. It's going to be super, super, super annoying to do it. And I've got all that lava in there, all that lava. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about it right now. It's going to be a massive project if I decide to do it. But that all depends on whether or not I can get some guardians to spawn in here. Although I may not even necessarily need to. Like, I may just... if I can get guardians to spawn in here, like, I may just build, like, a couple of, like, bigger versions of this. And then just have the same system, just have lava, and then just put some hoppers down below it. Just put some hoppers down below it going into an item storage system, instead of trying to do this whole janky bunch of freaking nonsense. So that may be what we end up doing. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do necessarily, but we need to go prepare for the end. So let's head down into our... ow. You see, even there, the game there's just a little bit of performance issue. The game just got a little bit janky. Like, looking over to... I just think there's too much going on over here, so I really think I may build the kelp smelter elsewhere. But the problem is I'm always here. I'm always here working on stuff. Oh, we've gotten one pumpkin in that whole time. Granted, we haven't been here the whole time, but still. Anyway. We need end-busting gear. So let's get out to the vault, and we're going to actually ditch away our existing equipment because we need none of this at all. Because we have a whole set of gear completely dedicated. I need more kelp because I need to repair my stuff too here. I've got a whole other stack of emeralds in here. It's embarrassing. And I don't even, I just forget a lot to go out there and do that stuff. And we're going to take Endbuster, 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 Endbuster. And then we got our Endbuster blade. And we're going to take both versions of these. Yeah, and we're going to take this bow because, oh my god, shulkers are the worst. So yeah, we've got a whole bunch of dedicated equipment just for end busting. And of course, we've got all of our other equipment if we need it. And what we need to do, actually, really quick, because I've got this thing, yeah, we need to do some cleanup of this here. First of all, let's get those out of here. Let's get all these out of here. This is all for the bridge. I did a lot of work on that bridge. I added a lot of stuff in there. And this is actually our food that we use for trading. So we're going to get rid of all of this, and we're just going to load up a whole bunch of empty shulker boxes into my ender chest. So that way I can just toss a ton of gear in there. And my goal here is to get, like, at least a good, like, maybe not a good, but at least a full set of diamond armor for Mandy and a full set of diamond armor for myself. And we'll see what else we can kind of come up with as we get through here. So let's distribute our shulker boxes in here. Beep, 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 beep. And boop. And we've got our food. We're just going to stick this kind of over here like so. So, this is my redstone shulker box, that one redstone shulker box that I made. I see you down there, Mr. Slime, but I don't care right now because I am busy. I am busy. Yeah. So we are going to need, I'm just going to take all these rockets because we are going to need a lot of rockets anyway. Because we're going to be in the end and we fly everywhere in the end. I've got more extra rockets in one of those shulker boxes in there somewhere. Quiet down, kitty. And, I mean, it's good that I've still got over a stack of shulker shells left in here. And I think those 20 are going to do us. I think that's fine. So let's make a whole bunch of shulker boxes and I should dye them, right? Let's dye them. So I'm going to join you guys after I dye them. And I'm going to join you on my way back over to the end so that way we can kind of get things moving here. I will see you guys in just a second. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, to a place I never ever get to visit very much anymore. This is the End Village, which Mandy did some work over here once upon a time. I used to have a horse over here. Is he still here? Are you still here? He is still here. My horsey. My horsey. I gotta get here. Go away. That was exciting for a few seconds. But yeah, this is like, these guys are like the grandfathers of all of our existing villagers. These guys, Mandy brought them over all the way from here. And this is where all of our villagers came from before. But this is where the end portal is. And this is like so perfect that this thing was right where it was. Because I was just able to come right down, dig down through the well. And this thing is literally like right here. I still can't believe how, like, easy that was. I should get rid of that silverfish spawner. Oh, and we go. Oh, geez. I looked at him, didn't I? So you'll notice here, there's a cobblestone bridge here. And I want to build an enderman farm out here somewhere so we can get, like, a ton of ender pearls at some point. But I just haven't built it yet. Another one of those things that I just haven't had a chance to actually build yet. And I was going to say, where's the little thing that goes up to the top here? So I could do this one of two ways, and I think I'm actually going to take one of these End City gateways so I'm not just wasting a ton of rockets for no reason. But yeah, you can use one of these. I watched a tutorial on how to do it. At least it worked in 1.14. I don't know about 1.15. I don't have any ender pearls, so I can't do can't do that anyway. Although I guess I am in the end. I guess I'm in the perfect place to get some end pearls if I really need them. But we need to find ourselves. I brought myself my ender chest, my rockets, and all of our equipment, so we are good to go. But when I first came to the end, I didn't have elytra, and I was like, I'm not going to fight the ender dragon. The ender dragon I didn't fight for quite some time. I actually built this bridge out to the outer end, and it goes from 3 wide to 1 wide at some point. I don't know when. Maybe it doesn't. How much cobblestone did I bring out here? Oh my goodness, this might be 3 wide all the way down. I have not been in the end in so long. But this is one of my favorite things to do, is to do end raids. I love this. And I want to build an enderman farm out here, somewhere out in the void out here, far away from this bridge, so that way I'm not picking up spawns from here. And we end up way over here near this end city over here, which is kind of where we're going to start things off, because this is a twofold mission. I think that's right over here somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Now this has been cleared. This was cleared a long time ago at this point. But our mission is not just to get loot here in the end, but our mission is also to get this sweet, beautiful block right here. Purple pillar. I need so much purple pillar, and I have 2 full stacks of it left. That's it. So I actually brought some my shulker boxes for my end stone brick and purple, as well as just a whole bunch of extra ones as well, because we are just gonna... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Nick, you fool. Ah! I just broke the... I can't believe I did that. I just broke it. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, why? Oh, what is going on with the top of this thing? This is... What is... I'm not, like... Is this, like... It's just like a weird lighting glitch, I think, but it just looks super weird. Oh, this is this normal endstone brick. I need the pillar more than I need anything else. I don't actually use endstone for... Oh, God. Okay, this trip to the end is already off to a super, super bad start, so... And you know what the crappy thing is I can't do anything. I have to find a shulker box, or an endstone... Yeah, an ender chest somewhere in the nether. I have to just find one naturally now. Oh my God, I cannot believe I did that. Oh, that was terrible. That was literally like the worst possible scenario ever. I don't need this glass, thankfully, so we're just going to skip past all of that. But this is basically going to be it, the rest of the video. We're just going to be grabbing a whole bunch of endstone stuff in here. But I am going to kind of disassemble this city, and I will join you guys back here in a hot minute when I have collected some blocks. Hang on. Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and I did collect a little bit of loot here at this end city. I don't need, like, a ton of these normal stone bricks here. I just kind of need the purple pillar. And I love to just kind of leave these just completely broken and disassembled, because if I'm just out here randomly doing a flyby at some point, at least this is what I imagine the future will help me. And we'll see if I run across any when I leave here momentarily, but it's just kind of like, if I just leave the end city looking like all, like, obliterated and destroyed, like, as I'm flying through, I'll be like, okay, I've clearly been here, so I don't have to ask questions and wonder. I mean, it's probably overkill anyway, but I will just kind of leave stuff like this, just like floating pieces of end cities all over the place. These towers are what is really, really nice. I gotta find one of the big end cities with one of the big, like, huge towers, the ones that are full of shulkers, if you've ever been in the end, if you're ever familiar with any of that. Because they just, oh, there's so much purple pillar in those. That's what I gotta find. That's really gonna be my greatest deal. But we're not doing too bad. Alrighty, we already got a ton of blocks. I cannot believe I broke the ender chest. And I also forgot that I don't have silk touch on any of my end tools, which is something that I had intended to change, but again, I don't come to the end often enough, so I don't really think of this stuff. Oh, I can't believe I did that, though. We're also going to take whatever end rods we can find, because end rods are always useful. Let's speed through this. Hang on. You guys hear that? There's a shulker somewhere around here. There's still a shulker alive somewhere in this city, and I don't know where he is. I bet you we're going to run into him, though. Probably, anyway. And the good thing is since I'm right here, I actually thought of this, at least, briefly. And I don't necessarily want to, because it's something that I don't like to do. But I'm going to collect the ender chest that I had over here, and we're going to steal it, and we're going to take it with us to use it, because I don't know when I'm going to run into another one. Where are you? Where is he? He's on the outside of this building somewhere, I'm betting. Yeah, he's not down in any of the normal spots, which means I attacked him at one point, and he teleported away, and I never gave chase. Where are you? There he is! Oh, I love shulkers. Make me fly. Oh, let me fly. Ooh, we got some shulker shells, our first shulker shells of the video. Oh, this is going to be so, so nice. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. Did I just hear another shulker, too? Is there another one somewhere around here? There is. There's another one somewhere around here, too. There he... Oh, wait. He was there, and then I destroyed the block he was on. He teleported away quick. Always need... These are bridge pillars in the overworld, so we need more of these. Hey! Hi! Oh, he didn't drop anything. What a jerk. Yeah, this takes forever to mine stuff when you're stuck up here. There we go. I do not need any more of this magenta glass. I have brought so much of this back, and then I don't use it for whatever reason. Like, when I first started building the island, I could have started using magenta glass and never had to worry about making dye or ever anything with glass. And I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't. I have no idea. So we're actually gonna... We have, like I said, near here... Where is my bridge? I gotta find the bridge. The cobblestone bridge that I made. Nope, we're going the wrong way. It is so easy to loot... Where... No! It is so easy to lose your sense of direction out in the end. Unless you have the coordinates up on your screen, like, you will get lost. At least I will. Like, some other people probably have a better time of it than I do. I'm still going the wrong way. I just want to find the bridge. That's all I want to find is my bridge. Oh, there's my little endstone gateway. Alright, we're just gonna end up going back to the main island, probably. That's what it looks like's happening here. There it is. I get so disoriented in the end so fast because it's like, where is everything? But I have an ender chest right at the end of this pathway over here. And oh, thank God that guy teleported. Why are there two here? There are two of them. Okay, so we are gonna keep this one and we're gonna get rid of the other one then. But I need to take the vault out. We gotta keep our silk touchy. Just because. Could you not out there, please? And we're actually gonna take this guy with us. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, we will leave this one here. And we're gonna take this one. There we go. Alright. Oh man, we've already got so much stuff. So much. I cannot believe I did that. Oh, I can't believe I did that. But yeah, since this is here, since we've got this here, there's no sense in keeping two of them here. I don't understand why there were two of them here, though. I think Mandy was in here at one point, and she might have put another one in here at some point or something like that. I have no idea. But all right, so let's take off here, and let's go find ourselves another end city. I'll join you guys momentarily. Oh my lord, finally civilization, and it's literally a tower. That's it. It's one tower. Oh, I have gone through a whole stack of rockets. You can see, look at the coordinates. You can see how much further away I am from where I used to be, but this is untouched. Oh my lord, did we get anything good at least? All iron stuff. Good. Waster rocket, sure. And, ooh, those are just some decent boots, though. Protection 4 and mending and unbreaking 3. That's going to replace my backup boots right there. That is pretty nice. I'm not going to complain about that too much. We've got a whole bunch of shulkers floating around in here, too. I think I'm going to show you guys my shulker killing method because it is pretty ingenious. Oh, we also got a saddle, just in case anybody was concerned about saddles. Got saddles. Don't worry about saddles. And I'll tell you what I need to do is we need to get out one of my shulker boxes. Stupid beetroot seeds. We don't need beetroot seeds. I've got a whole farm for beetroots. And let's kind of start tossing all of this excess gear in here and just some of this random junk. Like that, like all these blocks we'll need to do something with eventually. And we've got some, well, the iron we'll keep those out. We'll put those in a separate chest here. Well, actually, I do have these, so I can start kind of loading these things up too. There we go. Yeah. Kind of start putting stuff in the boxes it needs to go into here. We've got our purple pillars in there. Oh, these purple pillars are just... I need so many. So we're going to be spending a while out here. Long after the video has ended. Long after the video has ended, we'll still be out here, I'm sure. Actually, let's just... For now, those can all go in there. And here, give me all this nonsense. And this is why we always carry the ender chest with us, and why we need to not break it. There we go. And alright, who's ready to kill some shulkers? You guys ready for this? I just literally dive right in. I don't even care. And I thought there were more in here than that. The tower is deceptively small. Ah! Don't hit me again now, because now we're going to float again for a bit. Here. Put that stuff over there. Yeah, just dive right in. Like, some people will take bows to them and things like that. I don't even bother with any of that nonsense. I don't care. Hey, don't teleport. Hey. Alright, hit me with your thingy. Hit me with your floaties. There we go. And he didn't drop any shulker shells either. We got 3 shulker shells into that whole ordeal. Come on now. That's not even cool. But I can at least start stripping this tower apart. Oh, this is going to be such a haul for... Oh, God. It's gonna be such a haul if I don't die. I mean, the good thing is, I guess I'm recording a video, so I can keep all of the coordinates and be like, oh, okay, I just gotta find my way back there. Now, is this one of the bottom tower types with an ender chest in it? Because that's what I... No, it's not. It's just a normal one. Okay. Every once in a while, you can find one of those. I can't believe this is the first thing I found was literally a single end tower out here. This is just kind of... It's nice. I mean, it's fine. It's good. We got a good pair of boots out of it, so I won't complain. Those are some... Just... Ah! I will die out here at some point, probably, and it'll be because of stupid stuff like that, because I won't be paying attention, and I'll just kind of be zooming around, flying with rockets, going crazy, and all of a sudden, just blah, and I know I picked up those beetroot seeds again, whatever. No, not the silk touch. We need to not waste the silky. Just look at all this purple pillar. I won't even take all this. I'll just take some of this. We won't even take the whole thing. Obviously, we just want it to look like we've been here before. That's... usually my goal. Just make it look lived in. AKA, make it look like somebody came through here and ripped half of it out. Just as long as we get some blocks. I mean, I could, like I said, I could go through here, but I kind of like seeing landmarks because this, at least, I'll know, like, okay, I've been here, and I can just kind of keep zooming right on past. I don't have to stop. I don't have to think about anything. I cannot believe how long it took me to find anything, though. Thousands of freaking blocks, and I'm just flying mostly in one direction. Although I think I backtracked a little bit on the Z-coordinate there. Just a little bit. I have no idea. We're just going to rip out like the rest of this bottom section of this tower, and we're going to call it. That's it. That's going to be it. And we're going to, like I said, I'm going to be spending a lot more time here in the end. This is going to be a huge session. All those ender chests are going to be absolutely full of loot, full of goodies, full of everything else before I head back to the main world. And plus, it's kind of nice. This is just one of those things that I really, really love doing in this game. Same thing with farming, and same thing with like what I like to call the administrative duties. Just doing all sorts of random, silly little things. Like, I just love doing random stuff like this because it's just so much nicer, so much easier. And I get to take a break from the farms. I get to take a break from the frustrations of all the stuff I have on the main island. Now I gotta fix that stupid iron farm. I have no idea how that guy died in there. But I do know that, you know, drowned like to spawn in that. Maybe a drowned spawning got him or something like that. I have no idea. It's just really, really frustrating. And that took so long to get that villager up onto that bed anyway. To seal him in there. And now it's just like, I have no idea. I think I'm going to expand the number of villagers that I have over there as well, and maybe add a couple of different profession types over there. Just because I can, and maybe more iron golems will spawn faster. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how exactly... That was my first ever quote-unquote villager breeder, my first ever quote-unquote like villager farm, anything like that, but first ever one I actually ever did. So I'm not sure exactly what iron golem spawn rates are, and if it increases with the number of villagers, or if it's just the number of beds that matter. Whatever the case may be, I'm not 100% sure, but there are a ton of beds over there that are uncalled, like unclaimed. So I don't think it's a bad thing to kind of want to do any of that. Why don't we grab some of this chorus fruit too? Since the plants are right here, it's never a bad thing to just grab some chorus fruit and things of that nature. I know I just built that chorus plant farm in that ocean temple, but is that clipped inside the wall? Got a couple shulkers probably outside the front door here. See ya. See ya. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we'll just knock these right out of here. Never a bad thing. And I also need to get better at doing... I don't ever take end stone. It's one of those things where I need to just get more like regular old plain end stone. Just in case. I think I've got like... I don't know, like a quarter of a double chest of it, and that's pretty much it. I just never ever think to grab it for whatever reason. I don't know why that is, but I just really don't. But that is pretty much going to do it for us here in this video, ladies and gentlemen. I super appreciate you coming on the little Ender raid with me and checking out our brand new beacon and everything. Oh. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, we are gonna fly back up to the top of this tower. And which way we're gonna be going when we take off? We're gonna be going this way. No. Land. There we go. This is the way we're gonna be. No, wait. We want both numbers to be going this way. This way is the way we're going to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, I super appreciate you checking out the video. If you like the content, if you love it, please do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell on. Yes, let's waste rockets while I'm out here trapped out in the end. I'm sorry that you guys don't get to see me go back to the main island and see how my secret plan is for that. I just kill myself. It's just easier that way. I'll shove everything in my ender chest and leave it wherever I finish off my endering, and I will just literally throw myself into the void. And then I'll just respawn back at home because it's just much easier that way. Much easier. But I super appreciate everybody out there taking the time to watch the video. Thank you so much for all the support on the channel. And don't forget, the live stream for The Cure, the 4th annual live stream for The Cure, is going to be taking place from May 27th through May 31st, 48 hours plus a special kickoff event on the 27th to get ready. $10,000 for the Cancer Research Institute. I am super excited for it, and I hope that you are as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.